Previously on Persona 5.
She seems very focused. Oh! There we go.
I noticed a lot of students here, but is that a Ketchi-kun? And Makoto?
What? We need 100,000 coins just to cross over there? It's getting clearer that she has no intention of letting us proceed forward. No!
Joker, are you alright?
Yes! We didn't miss! Yes, that was so close! Oh my tits! Once again, justice prevails. Adding Joker's total to that brings us to 1,010,000 coins. We can surely cross the bridge now.
Whoa!
Wait, if we borrowed all them coins... Is there a problem? The manager's room lies ahead. We won't need to worry about the coins after this. Or did you honestly intend on paying back such a large sum? Impossible. This can't be. Bro, it's actually a little frightening how sharp you are.
It looks like this is her base of operations. Perhaps her treasure will appear on that pedestal. A lot has happened, but we managed to get up here. Miss Manager's days are numbered.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm playing some more Persona 5, and in the last episode we finally found the treasure in Nijima's palace, which I'm so excited about. Because this means in this episode we can send the calling card and do the boss fight, which I am nervous about because it's probably going to be the toughest boss fight yet. So fingers crossed we can do it without dying. And I'm excited to see where this goes, because obviously this is the part where Joker gets caught. So we're going to see what happens, guys, hopefully, in this episode. Before we get started, a quick shout out to Patron of the day, Ollie Brown. Thank you so much, Ollie, for becoming a patron. Without your guys' help and support, I couldn't do this job full time, so I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Ollie. You're amazing. You're a patron of the day. I hope you enjoy it. You really deserve it. And so, guys, let's get into the gameplay. Mwah. Okay, so let's leave. We've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Return to the real world. I haven't played this in a few days. I've been really excited to come back and play some more. So this is all that we did in the last episode, which was quite a lot. We managed to do it in 2 goes, which I'm pretty proud of. We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card. So the real battle begins once we actually send it. It's a bit nerve-wracking to think about. Let's prepare well to make sure we don't mess up now. I will be doing that. I'm going to head to the doctors and buy a few things. I don't even know how much money we have, to be honest. I'm guessing we have a little bit of money.
Ah, you're back.
Ah. We finally made it. All that remains is to actually send the calling card. Looks like Looks like we'll manage to get it out before that investigation starts going down too. We still don't know anything about the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns though. I wonder if we'll learn anything from Nijima-san's shadow. I doubt she has ascertained any relevant clues. I agree. That is why she has the warrant out on the Phantom Thieves after all. Furthermore, the public believes arresting us will solve the case. The public prosecutors won't stop now. They have the weight of the general public on their shoulders. If only we knew who the true culprit was, we wouldn't have to fight Nijima-san's shadow. Who could it be? Do you think it's someone we know? I have no idea. It's someone who holds animosity towards us and can always stay one step ahead of our actions. You're right. I can't think of a single person who fits that description. So we've got a fucking rat in the group. We have a rat in the group. I don't think it's going to be a Ketchi though. It's too obvious. Either way, we only have one opportunity to turn the tables. This final calling card should be my magnum opus. Simply let us know when you're ready, Alice. Okay. Well, I guess we can't go anywhere, can we? You can be like, go to sleep.
Hey!
Yeah. Okay, in which case, let's go to sleep.
Hey!
You must be tired after today. Let's go to sleep. Okay. As always, Morgana's telling us to go to bed. We don't want to, like we're 9 years old. Not a fan. Although we are 9 years old, because obviously we're a PewDiePie fan. Gone down to 16%. It's fine, it's fine. We don't need people to believe we're just, because we are just. You're all deleted by admin comments now as well.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Baseball skills? Okay. Batting techniques of the pros. Is it really possible to get better at batting just by reading a book?
Oh!
So you finished reading batting science. It really went into detail about how you can identify what kind of pitch is coming at you. We should go to the batting cages sometime and try out what you learned.
All right.
Oh, where was the station? I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. We need to buy some more books that'll give me kindness and charm. That's what I'm lacking in proceeding through some of the storylines with Mikoto and Sturo. I've been a teacher for 20 years now. This has been the craziest year of my career. There was incidents in April, then the Phantom Thieves and the Principal. Yes, and you young folk might say the situation is indeed quite whack. Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology, Now then, Rosha-kun. The
Let's
word
see how
whack
you're
was
doing.
also used in a coded language from history. What was that language? Cockney rhyming slang. No. Thieves can't.
Oh,
Correct.
Not bad.
If you knew that offhand, then I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. The thieves of olden days, whack was actually a noun meaning one's fair share. If you wanted your part of a haul of riches your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see. Wow, I'm so smart.
Nice going!
All right.
Alright. If today's youth are freely using thieves' can't to each other in broad daylight, then truly we live in whack times indeed.
Nice.
I've been listening to a lot of teenagers, but I'm not sure I've ever heard them say that. Still, he's trying so hard, it would be a shame to correct him. I've never heard anyone say that. In the past. My whole life. My whole life, I've never heard anyone say that. Okay, we're just gonna quickly head to the clinic and buy some things. Bruises, sprains, broken bones, I'm not a surgeon. I don't know if fall is a season for sports, but consider your age and don't overexert yourself. Okay, well, I just want to buy some things, please.
Please head to the exam room.
What do we want?
I see.
A regen patch would be quite good instead of the SP adhesive.
Why do you have such a serious look on your face?
Because I'm a serious person!
Which one? You want that one? Here you go. Should work. Thanks.
7 of these.
Well, which do you want?
And 2 of these, 2 of these.
You want that one?
Buy 1 of
Here you go.
these. Make sure I have like 2 of each.
Should work.
I don't think we need
Okay.
that. Okay, I think we're good
Take
here.
care.
Okay, bye. Okay, well, let's head to the hideout and call everyone in. Send the calling card.
All right.
Oh yeah, all we gotta do now is send the calling card. So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
Hold on.
No, in my opinion, we should wait up until right before the time limit.
How do you mean?
May I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
I was thinking.
Sai-san is a realist. Even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist, do you think she knows how they steal
Could
hearts?
that be?
Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted. So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect. I only
Yes.
say that theoretically, but I believe so.
Well.
Hence, it'd be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act.
How about this?
If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have been somewhat agitated.
You're right.
Ensure the treasure actually appears. That sounds quite logical.
I agree.
Impressive, Akechi-kun, though it's a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do. That is only because of my work as a detective.
That means.
Well then, if our time limit is November 20th and we act the day after sending the calling
How is
card,
this?
should we send it out on the 18th?
Okay. Well then.
Okay. Well, that's fucking annoying, isn't it? I guess we can't do that. Well, guys, I'm just gonna do what I did in the last episode and like chop and change and yeah, cut up the episode, the interesting parts. I'm so annoyed, man. Oh wait, there's Futaba. Let's hang out with Futaba.
Yo!
We just gotta wait for our scheduled day now. You got some time? Let's keep going on that promise list. Sure. It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Futaba? Yeah, Okay, then let's hold a strategy meeting in LeBlanc. Don't worry, there aren't any customers around right now. I'm so annoyed. I was so excited to like take on Sai-san. And look where we are. The next promise on the list is go to school, right? Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. It's going to be even harder knowing there are people there too.
All right, let's do it.
Ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
You're going to school? Oh, never mind. Just go have some fun. Here we are, school. I think my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. Huh? What are you doing here? Well...
I see.
A promise list, like what you used to make with your mother. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use a go-ho-em instead? Let's do this together. I was hoping you would say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left and all the teachers are in a meeting. Oh, and I'll join you. I could use my position as student council president to avoid any problems that may arise.
Really?
You're incredible. If I've got you two with me, this place is going to be as easy as fighting a trash mob. I'm not sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Anyway, come on, I'll show you around the school. This is the cafeteria where some students choose to eat lunch. Lunch. That reminds me of this time I was the only kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and so at the time I ate a strawberry with ketchup on it. I didn't notice because they're both red. It was really gross. Anyway, the cafeteria is pretty boring, huh? Let's move on. This is the school library. We have all the regular academic fairs here. Textbooks, encyclopedias, study guides. But we also have a few manga and light novels at the request of some especially vocal students. So many books. Do you like to read, Futaba? Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on the shelf in just one glance. The other kids thought I was making it up when I told them though. But then when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Am I weird, Alice? No, you're talented. I don't want to be talented if it's going to creep people out. Oh, school is the worst. Well, should we move along? Only the classroom remains, though on second thought, maybe we should pass on those today. Should we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be, it's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit of mine, huh? Everyone does it. For real? So you do it too, Alice? That means we're the same.
But...
Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you've improved recently. You would never have gotten so worried about this before. Huh? What I mean is, worrying about something is the first step towards changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great, right, Alaskan?
Ooh,
Wait, so you're happy with me even though you got totally depressed? Is this what that's saying about when life gives you lemons? Maybe I could make lemonade for the Phantom Thieves, figuratively speaking.
You're right.
That'd be wonderful. Oh yeah. Futaba seemed enthusiastic. I need to start getting all these bombs up, guys. Chance to instantly hold up enemies when starting a battle. Nice.
All right.
Oh god, no. My charger fell out. I'm sure you would make a lot of friends if you decided to come to school now, Futaba. Friends. Futaba? Oh, nothing. Alright, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done.
Okay, going
Anyways,
home.
let's retreat for now. Ooh, what are you feeling for dinner? How about curry? We just have curry every night for dinner? Time to make like a rabbit and hop on out of here. Okay, we're gonna hang out with Hafumi. That's right, your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Players Association, so I worked really hard to set it up.
That's...
But... is this young man a fan of yours, Hafumi? No, Mother. He's my shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? Your shogi friend, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifumi. Was it Haifumi? Mother. As I'm sure you're already aware, you're not allowed to date, young lady. You've started to attract a number of new male fans with all your photo spreads.
Yes.
Yes, Mother. You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish some things I was never able to. Now I'm going to work. Don't wait out for me. I understand.
Sorry.
I apologise. That must have been quite a shock. She's scary. That was quite honest of you. Not altogether accurate though. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. And yet, she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. But it's honestly quite difficult for me. Well, being in the public eye isn't so bad in itself. It's just... no one sees me as a shogi player anymore. They no longer recognise my skills. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family and I want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Well then, let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantageous situations. Rank 5 allows you to attempt an escape even when surrounded by the enemy.
Alright.
Are you ready? That aura, my right eye is twitching. Now, it's time to unleash my hidden evil eye.
I'll start.
Now, to a fair match. What is she on about? Oh, I've got some knowledge as well. 1 for knowledge. Not the one we need, but... oh well.
Alright.
Until next time.
Phew, that wasn't so bad. Let's continue our lessons next time. Okay guys, so Mishima just requested us to take down a guy who's picking on him, and now Yusuke has said we should give Mishima a change of heart. Whoa, wait up, he ain't that bad.
Yep.
I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're going to change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow in mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart. Mishima-kun? It was almost wrong to consider such an option.
But
We can't have him keep causing problems for us though. Either way, we can decide whether or not we change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow. Let's go.
let's carry out our
let's head to
plan.
mementos and track down Mishima's shadow. I did not expect this, guys. I was just sort of playing, well, on camera but off camera as well at the same time. Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart even after everything I've done for you guys? Me, of all people? If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would be even more famous. And if you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be some stupid zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life, so why? Why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader, alone. Be gone! This is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be this guy everyone messed with. I'd accepted that I was a zero, embraced it even. But once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could do something more. I wanted to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. Does that really satisfy you?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Heck, nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart? There's no need.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he's learned something if he's been spending all this time with us amazing heroes, yeah?
No.
No, I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I need to. What's gonna happen to Mishima? Uh-oh. This is not good. Let's hang out with you, Eschke. I'm in your debt. It seems the answer may have been right under my nose the whole time. You will see soon enough. Follow me. Oh, this is the old place, right? This place has not changed in the slightest. It feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock had never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this
What?
be?
The door has been jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it is finally broken. We should get it fixed.
No.
That is a nice idea, but I am unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself, but I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hand required to mend them. Oh, we can do it with our hands, I guess.
Oh.
You never cease to amaze me. Open sesame.
Let us be off.
Let us head inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like it feels almost like the distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over here the bookshelf, filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move on their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime underneath. After learning the truth about Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Alice, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? He somehow knew you had skill.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Though, can that really be true? Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition? Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump? How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayori. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Eschke.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Arts Support Foundation, Akiko Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticised me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for now, I have business to attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
The Japanese Arts Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. I haven't really bothered with Eschke at all, to be honest. Oh, we got 6, so he's got a chance for status elements inflicted upon party members.
All right.
Dun, dun.
Shall we return home?
I must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you. Farewell.
About my previous request, I've thought about a lot of things since then. I want to talk to you again. You have time? We'll go see him. Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but could you come to Inokashira Park? I want to talk someplace quiet where we can feel the night breeze. Romantic. Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. I don't want to change his heart. Huh? Well, actually, I was just going to say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd practically be pointless. Stop worrying about fame.
Huh?
Wait, how do you know about that?
Oh.
Oh, I get it. Of course a thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread your message of justice to the world. But before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Then maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know, I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than some stupid zero. Look where that got me though. I'm just a selfish loser clinging desperately to popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant phantom thieves. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. Bye! Ow. Man, I totally ate dirt. I'm such an idiot. I can't even run away right. Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I myself can change the world. But it's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as always. That's the truth. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. I'm sure there is. Russia, thank you. I just have to think of what that might be. Wait, that's it, the fan site. How could I have forgotten something as important as that? I don't want it to be about public relations anymore though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. After all that happened to me with Kamoshida, I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So, as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm going to help them be heard. Great increases XP earned from the battery.
All
yes. That's good. At any rate, we should just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, okay? I'm still worried about some of the rumours I've heard about him, but I'll do some more research. By the way, he's not as bad as the guy he pretends to be. Apparently he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married ever since back in middle school. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
Anyway, see you later. Okay, we're gonna hang out with Futaba again. Alright, time to formulate our plan of attack. Get in there, go, go! Go, go! So, the next promise is, learn about my generation. Wait, I think I can have I can do that one. Wait, what? Wait, I think I can do the next one too. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Where can I find lots of young people?
All right, let's go.
By Jove, I think I've got it. Let us be off, Alice. Well, you guys have actually started getting pretty close. Well, that's a bad thing though. Anyway, be careful out there. Man, I can't speak today. I can't speak any of these Persona episodes recently. I think it's because I have such a gap between recording that my voice just like struggles. So we've arrived at the diner. I've heard all about the unlimited fountain drinks at these places. Well, where are they? I didn't see him anywhere.
Hi.
Russia? Oh crap, and you're with a girl? Is this a friend of yours? He's in my class.
Oh, that's right.
How about I ask him to help with my promise? What promise? Well... You just want to have a regular old conversation? So wait, you're saying that you, a girl, want to talk to me?
Yeah.
I see. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, none whatsoever. I just have to help you out.
Really?
Oh, you're so nice. My name's Futaba Sakura, and don't you forget it. Okay. I'm Yuki Mishima, but everyone just calls me Mishima. It seems like help always comes my way when I need it most. Maybe my luck that's really high. I think you're right. I don't think she's right. Heck yeah, I could probably roll a natural 20 right now if you ask me to.
Let me see.
So, you want to learn more about our generation. I doubt that it'll be easy to explain. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers?
Yes.
I'm always online. Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep to forums myself. But are you more to streaming? I'm glad you subscribed to your channel. Subscribe to mine. Wait, do you by chance run one of those racy channels? You'll need to be super courageous to do that, though certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Gek. Whoa, that's the first time I heard anyone actually say that out loud. Gek. Huh? That's all you took from that conversation?
I see.
Ah, I've got it. This overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Nishima, are you an NPC? I've got to back him up, he's the protagonist. Really? Huh, I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm glad you spawned here. I killed 2 promises with one Nishima today. Learn about my generation, and have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Oh yeah. I think I get a ton of XP on this adventure. And it's all because you brought me here, Alice. Thanks. I love how he actually is an NPC though. Rank 5 with Futaba.
All right.
So, Futaba-chan, it's okay if I call you that, right? I'm a little embarrassed. Anyway, what are you doing after this? Going home.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Alright, let's
Come on,
go.
Alex, we're off. Okay, guys, we're gonna head over to the fortune teller because we changed that guy's heart, the abusive boyfriend.
What do you think?
Well, did our fate change? Tell the result. Fine, let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look. What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Fate is not absolute.
No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate?
Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you.
She sounds like
I know
on.
fate truly can be changed.
Alright. Alright.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
I made a deal with Chiaya. Dun 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 dun.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Thou hast acquired a new vow.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ding! Temporarily increases the growth rate of a selected social stat. Oh,
All
cool.
right.
Is fate
Is fate
really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then...
She's so shook right now.
Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
How does she know where my curfew is? Okay, we're heading back to the fortune teller. Richardson, are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Get a fortune reading? Okay, please take a seat.
What shall we do?
Which fortune would you like to have read? Luck reading. Reading your luck improvement fortune will cost you 5,000 yen. Why not? Why not?
Now,
Alright, please think of some area in which you'd like to increase your luck. Oh, kindness. I really want to do the Sujiro, like, thingy. The Hierophant card. It seems you'll be greatly benefit from taking actions that will increase your kindness. That's all for today's improvement readings.
what do you think?
I'm happy. I hope you're happy with your fortune. I look forward to your next visit. Okay. Well then we should head to the flower shop and increase our kindness. Which is over here. Flower shop. Let me work for you! I'll work here. Ooh, we have an order.
Counting on you.
To convey congratulations for the birth of a French child. What are congratulatory flowers? Innocence of the future would work. I'm gonna have to look this shit up because I want to have the best kindness possible. Persona 5 flower bouquet. So, we need rainbow sage. This is cheating, I know. Delightful lily. And gold, blah, 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 blah. This should be good. I knew that. I knew all of this.
That's great.
Our customer was extremely happy. Yay! And we got a little bonus money. Whoop, whoop. I think we get extra kindness from it as well. We have to be level 5 kindness for Sajiro to tell us.
Good work.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Brett. Yeah. Oh, we got 3 kindness. It's gonna be hard work.
Alright.
We're at the max for knowledge
ahead,
already. That was not enough kindness. We need more. More. Okay, let's hang out with Eschke again. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. I'm grateful for his offer, but I'm unsure of what to do. You should be up with him.
Indeed.
Indeed. I must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Very well, I will call him. He says he's willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate if you would come, Alice. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your composure will allow you to tell if he is truly attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Konabe-san is waiting for us at the sushi bar. Sushi. I already told him that you'll be coming, so let us go. As long as he's paying for sushi, then I'm down. Come, I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely. Yes.
No.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, meditate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organisation. Sensei, I mean Madarame? Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumours about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. Madarame, to think I once relied on his teachings, called him my mentor. This is all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty, but now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My art is tainted. I see. However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation will gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. There is definitely a market for you. We'll say you as the tragic, handsome artist. What do you mean? As he said, I'm wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. A story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. We will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. In the end, this is only about money, that which takes pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? It seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art?
I decline.
Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. I thought you of all people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize should be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter, or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
What did you say? I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
That avaricious bastard. Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? The truth is within you. Alice, you are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I am quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it been only me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. Woo! We're a soothing force in his life. Rank 7. Dum,
All
dum.
right.
I haven't actually used the skill cards. Is that bad?
Okay.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let's go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all. I mean, yeah,
Let
it'd be a
us
waste
return
not to
home.
eat it. Okay, let's hang out with Futaba again. We're just basically building our relationship with Futaba and Yusuke this episode. Only one thing left on the promise list, being okay without you around. But before that, there's something I want to show you, Alice. Come to my room. Doo-doo. I really like the relationship between Futaba and myself. This was on the promise list I made with my mum. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. But that's kind of wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing, one promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I'd get perfect scores on my tests. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mum. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. Then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first. Then when she was there, the other kids bullied her, like they did to me. But one day she said something to me, good morning. She started saying it every day from then on. Were you happy?
Yes.
Yeah, but I was just mostly surprised. Literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me to say good morning. Then eventually, I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was going to shatter into a million pieces. But apparently, she'd been saying it to me the whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mum. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. You didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So, I lied to my mum. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month she would write that promise on my list, and every month I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologise to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward, but I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling phantom thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm going to do it for real this time. I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Sejiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now. Got it? Understood. No, the practical level time. This is another part of our deal. Moral support may now charge or recover SP.
All right.
Alright.
Need the one for HP. Well, I'm going to get on to that right now. Time to go look up Kana-chan's deets. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. That'll have to wait for next time.
Okay.
Hospitable? Now, make like a cheetah and dash out of my room. She has all these weird sayings whenever we finish hanging out. Right, now we're going to head and hang out with Hifumi.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all of this? Capitalising on my family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles has nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it will hurt her career and I should never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything, he just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. My mother told me that we'll be able to easily quell these rumours if I were to become more famous. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Media is fucking scary. I feel the same way. All this gossip and talk of me being an idol has nothing to do with me being a shogi player. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I've even started to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way towards me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from a sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should just stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. Do what you love. Do what I love? I love shogi. I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realise a lot about myself outside of shogi. We're just being such a good friend to everyone. Rank 6.
Alright.
Alright. Let's return to the church and play a match. The article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? And we got some knowledge. We don't need knowledge, we need charm and kindness is what we need.
Alright.
Until...
Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we've got to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mention it, it is quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Do you remember, Alice? Let's just do our best. That's not really an answer to my question, but it's good motivation. Well, I guess all we can do now is do this shit like we always do. Yeah, for Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone.
Prevention is key.
Okay, everyone seems to be wearing a mask. Is it to prevent getting the flu? Catching a cold is sometimes just fate, you know. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. I will surely figure out your trick. What are you going to do? Are you going to hang out with Chia? Oh, I'm just about to do a read for a client, so please stay and watch. Well, I'm going to walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello there, Mifune Sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who was this boy? Oh, you didn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job. Yes, a male co-worker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. How terrible! That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse. In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. What should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who's so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Change our boss's heart. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. As such, I would suggest you think of something else. I have the power to curse you permanently, you know. Encourage her.
What?
What? It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate? That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressed society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Russia-san. A misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
It seems the sequence of her cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your power to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of the hell, you know. Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. This is how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how do I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
Helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. Fortune rank 2.
Alright.
Alright. You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yes! Yes!
Alright.
Yes, we have angelic kindness, guys! Yes! Thank God we can carry on the Sajira storyline. Yes!
Ah, you're
Sorry.
back.
Okay. I should be able to help them with my current level of kindness. You look like you have something to say. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Alright then.
Well, I guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up. I am so happy! Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look, Sajiro. Uncle Bank's info, transaction history, credit details. I've got tons of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. This is a criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But
Jeez.
I've known all along how badly in debt he is. He's not going to try and take custody back, so don't go doing stupid crap like this, okay? But Sajiro, I only did it because of all that stuff he said to you. About that, I've been thinking, when push comes to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Somewhere better? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? That's not it. You don't want me here either, Sajiro? That's not what I mean. I just think it might be better for your own sake. Fine, I still have Alice and Moan and all the others. You can just stay here and play with your stupid coffee beans. She likes you guys way more than she likes me. Makes sense though, you're the ones who saved her after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me though. I told myself she was the reason I kept making Makaba's curry here. But deep down, I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, the coffee and the curry people love so much are both just excuses. They're still delicious. That's because I spent more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. I'm gonna go out for a smoke, try to cool off for a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but can you go after Futaba for me? Of course, Sajiro, of course! I'm your guy! Why not sit on the bed? Alice, are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Not. You know, Mum used to talk about Sajiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mum really liked Sajiro. I said some real mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mum's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. And because of me, Sajiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him if my hacking worked. Let's talk to him. Yeah, you're right. Futaba, can I come in? Sajiro, Look, I'm sorry about what I just said. And well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here forever. Forever? I know it might be fun living with people your age like Alice, but I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So, will you stay with me? Was that supposed to be some kind of proposal? Hey, quit your laughing. You're as exhausting as ever. Hey, Sajiro. I know I've caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here. So let's keep living together. Futaba. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking in someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I wouldn't want anyone else. No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it. Actually, I'm not going to let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. And you can stay with me for as long as you like, forever if you want. I will. Forever. I can't wait to keep sort of living with you too, Alice. Well, I ain't gonna be here forever. Oh, it's almost time for the live stream. The director's going to be on this week. I'm out of here. Bye! I was such a fool. My whole life, I've taken the easy way out to avoid these kinds of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of our society, how you should just accept the hand you're dealt in life. But those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me the easy way out I wanted so badly. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. There I go, ranting again, but I feel like I managed to put a lot behind me today. Thanks for making me realise what's important in life. Yay, we did it! Yay, I wanted that for so long. Bam, bam. Alright.
I'm going home.
Alright, I better head home too. Don't stay up too late, okay? I don't want you oversleeping. And we got some more kindness, even though we don't need it anymore. So we've maxed out knowledge and kindness, we've got to do guts, proficiency, and charm.
Alright.
Charm should be next so we can help out Makoto. To be honest. Man, I've been playing for a long time. Oh god, we're fucking under 6% now.
Hey.
2 days left of the calling card. Okay guys, I'm actually going to end the episode there because I've been playing for a long ass time. But if you enjoyed this episode, remember to smash that like button. I really enjoyed playing this one and just learning about everyone again and the relationships. I love these episodes where we can just chill and expand the relationships with everyone and sort of increase the confident ranks. So I'm really happy about that. Next episode we'll be going to the palace at last. I might try and go into mementos for a day as well just to rank up a bit, but we'll see. If you guys enjoyed this one, remember to smash that like button. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and the notification bell. It's free. We help the channel out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Just run away with